Let's look at top 5 Linux distributions for container images. There's going to be no ranking of who is the best or worst, only facts so that you can make an informed decision about the base image for your application. Alpine Linux is the first distro that comes to mind when one says a lightweight base for containers. It is minimalistic, clean, simple, and very common in Docker files. It doesn't include any unnecessary packages and uses musl libc instead of glibc, busybox, OpenRC in its system instead of systemd, and Alpine Package Keeper or APK as a package manager. All these tools are associated with less bloat and smaller overhead. As a result, the compressed image size of Alpine on Docker Hub is less than 4 megabytes. But if you need extra packages, you can easily pull them from the repo. Alpine is 100% free and open source. As for releases, it has a predictable rhythm. Table branches are released twice a year, typically in May and November. The main repository is generally supported for 2 years. Ironically, its drawbacks come from its strong sides. There is no LTS program in the enterprise sense, and there is no commercial support from the Alpine team. Also, musl library may have inferior performance as compared to glibc for some workloads, especially Java-based. Alpaquita Linux is developed and supported by Bellsoft. Like Alpine, it was designed to be minimalistic, efficient, and secure. It also uses busybox, OpenRC, and APK, but as for the libc variant, it offers 2 flavors, the glibc one and musl perf. Musl perf has the performance equal to or even superior to glibc. So, the Alpaquita musl image on Docker Hub is less than 4 megabytes, and the glibc image is about 9 megabytes. One of the strong sides of Alpaquita is that it integrates seamlessly with other Bellsoft products for Java development, such as Liberica JDK and Liberica Native Image Kit. That might be a very good option for Java teams. Also, there's a set of hardened images with minimized attack surface, provenance data, and SLA for patches both for OS and runtime from the Bellsoft team. From a maintenance perspective, Alpaquita comes in Stream, which is a rolling, continuously updated release, and LTS versions, which are supported for 4 years. Like Alpine, Alpaquita is open source and free to use in production, but it is covered by EULA and commercial support is available from the Bellsoft team. The drawback might be the limited choice of packages in the repository. Chiseled Ubuntu is Canonical's way to take the best of 2 worlds. On the one hand, almost distroless image, on the other hand, a well-known and beloved Ubuntu. With the tool called Chisel, you cut out a custom OS for your application. As a result, you get Ubuntu's ecosystem and LTS releases, but the container image is stripped down to the essentials. Chiseled Ubuntu images often include no shell and no package manager in the final image, which is good for minimizing the attack surface. Chiseled Ubuntu uses glibc and benefits from Ubuntu's broad compatibility. It is open source, but commercial support is also available from Canonical. Size-wise, Chiseled Ubuntu images can be around 5 or 6 megabytes, but that depends on the runtime and your specific workload. The drawback, again, comes from the strong side. You have to cut out the custom OS yourself manually. There are no ready-to-use images. And if your application changes, you have to repeat the process. RHEL UBI Micro is the Red Hat's base image with a compressed size of about 10 megabytes. The image is part of the RHEL UBI family, so this is RHEL as you know it, glibc-based and seamlessly compatible with the Red Hat infrastructure. But like Chiseled Ubuntu, these images are stripped down to the essentials. The images are updated regularly, and LTS releases are based on the RHEL lifecycle model. Licensing is an important nuance here. UBI images are described as freely redistributable, but under Red Hat EULA, and support is a part of a Red Hat subscription program. In practice, teams may want to pick UBI Micro when they want Red Hat infrastructure and Red Hat compatibility. So, if your infrastructure is already based on Red Hat solutions, choosing UBI Micro is a logical way to go. Wolfi is maintained by ChainGuard. It is a container-first Linux undistro as the vendor calls it, which was designed around modern supply chain security standards. It uses APK like Alpine, but unlike Alpine, it uses glibc. The images are minimalistic and come with a software bill of materials. Wolfi is used as the base for ChainGuard OS, which in turn is used as a base for ChainGuard containers. ChainGuard containers, in turn, are distroless images that are rebuilt daily and come with provenance data. So, Wolfi, ChainGuard OS, ChainGuard containers. Wolfi is open source and freely available under the Apache Commons License version 2. There's no commercial support for Wolfi, but commercially, ChainGuard has the paid offering around the hardened ChainGuard containers. For ChainGuard containers, there are support commitments and patch SLAs. Wolfi's release model is explicitly rolling. The focus is on fast package updates. There isn't an LTS concept for Wolfi like for Ubuntu or other vendor-backed distributions. So it might be unsuitable for cases requiring LTS support or stable deployments. And that was a list of top 5 Linux distributions for container images. I have prepared a convenient PDF comparison table that you can download following the link in the description. If you liked this video, don't forget to give it a little love, subscribe to our channel, and until next time!